Okay, blah, blah, blah. It was such a good show. What's the... People are talking about the recent show, Pop Team Epic. I don't know if that's like, it's a very random show. It's probably closer to Take Q than Nietzsche Bros, where it's just like goofball, absurdist, like SpongeBob, but even less structured. But I haven't actually seen any of it. I only know of it because of its reputation. The last time I met with Mr. Cochin here was at Theater Neutralis. After that, I was in Alabasta the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you were practically begging, I'll allow you to question me. I will warn you, though. You've reached the end of my patience. Waste my time with any inane questions, and you will take double HP damage. So any needless pressing or presenting will cost more to our case. The only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. They're spelling it out. Okay. I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he returned to Babal. In which case, there is only one statement to which I need to present the evidence. That's fine. Maybe. Wait, what about the photo op? I'm getting my timeline mixed up, but weren't they at the photo op together? Or did that take place? That must have taken place in the theater. Or did it? Oh, that's not even Cochin in the picture. Never mind. I do have work tonight, yeah. Oh yeah, Nichijou is also very good. Nichijou is great. There is no time span in which I could have killed him. Amazing. The only time he could have been killed is when they were both here. That means he was planning to kill Mr. Cochin from the start. Oops. Is this where I present the knife to just say, like, you had a knife? And they've said clearly that if I press on anything, I'm just going to take damage. If I had a skeleton hand with glue on it, I'm sure I could absorb some HP from him. We're still waiting for this to be relevant. There's still a lot more to this case, isn't there? That's probably why Serp was asking. We still have like an hour or more to go. This isn't the final the music isn't intense enough for this to be the final question. And we still have that too that we haven't used. Counterfeit plate. The action lines around the reveal. I believe this. I believe he killed him in the theater. So this is fine that the last time we met him was here. That shouldn't be true, right? Because somebody needed to get the body over to Babal. That's still a like we see that there's a body hidden in the Steel Samurai's pushcart, but I don't know what the deal is with that. He could have been in Alabasta the rest of the time. Did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. I say, no, you could have killed him in the theater. I guess I'm just going to present the picture and say... Objection! Oh! Alright, that really was it. We just needed to say, here was a picture. We know that you had a knife. Oh, it's commemorative all night. Or, all right. Ha 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 ha. It's time for me to catch my flight. But I'm not done yet. It's game over for you. You only had one shot. No matter how passionately you orate. Well, that's a good word, orate. End result will still be the same. Actual genius. This is a Let's Play in which I am simulating what someone who is not that good at the game, how they would struggle. This is all for entertainment value. He has Edgeworth just now wait a minute, he has extraterritorial rights. The face of a worthless cur. Alright. Now then, I must bid you farewell. The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Larry. Is this really the end? Larry. Oh, no. Okay, I guess it's Lang. Agent Lang. Kept you waiting, huh? Get out of my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon. Hey, Professor Portal. How is everything? I'm once again anticipating that I should be able to finish this today, but who knows? I'm through playing games with you people. You only had one shot. You can't touch me. If you do, it would spark an international incident, Agent Lang. I'm gonna do more than salute you. Sorry, but no, it wouldn't. What? So, Mr. Alba. Your duplicate has... What? What do you mean, revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through. Langshi says, before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Why are you eating something that has a neck shield? Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but, you know, in only a couple of hours they managed. What have you done? Well, that was easy. Effective today, effective right now. The video the Yatagarasu protected? You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador? In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. You underestimated me, descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy. Lang Ji. 4,000 years... Yes, of course, the lawyer from 2000 BC. It can't be, I don't believe this. My ambassadorship has been revoked. But we still have to use the spear. He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield. How could this happen to me? Alright. Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? I've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba. Ah! No. I won't be stopped now. I can just declare that. You still don't have any evidence on me. Even if it was true that there's a knife in my bouquet. I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. Wasn't his body discovered in Bobal? Where did he get another cane to break? Yeah. Ex-Ambassador Alba. Wow, throwing shade. This is no game. This is war. And in war, you get lots of shots, not just one shot. So you admit it. I left up a hand. Anyone could have taken a knife. bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you. What is a witness? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you! What if they understand that all I can do is present evidence? They're like, get him! Get him! Tear his head off! Like, all I can do is show him pictures of flowers. I can still safely press, right? You've easily blackmailed your subordinates. Quite an insult to me and my subordinates. Wait. Let me think about that for a second. The guard would become suspicious if someone acted unnaturally, but then, by the same token, the guard would not become suspicious if somebody were to act naturally. He turned the situation right around. Phoenix right, and Mia would be proud. We've retraced his movements. We should find some hint to solving the case. Good. Here we go. I do believe there was a way to transport the body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look. What is that supposed to be? It's a cockpit, but that's not important right now. I messed that up. That was supposed to be a line from Airplane. I didn't say it right. Footage from the deck. Blah. Should I? Because I don't. It's his body. To say that the unnatural bulge is in the pushcart is Mr. Cochin's body. What a guess. I never guess. I admit that for now it's but a hypothesis. However, it's my boy! My boy Gumshoe. Found the pushcart. Pops? Wait, did Detective Spit... Is he channeling... Is Gumshoe channeling his dad right now? What a twist. He's using the Karain channeling technique. Something isn't right. I thought that the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where did you find this pushcart? I don't know. This is lying there. This must be Mr. Cochin's blood, which only goes to prove that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported in the pushcart. Actually, doesn't this not prove anything other than that the guy was killed there? It doesn't prove that he did it. He just said, I left the bouquet there. Anybody could have grabbed the knife and done it. And we're like, but we found this push cart that the body was done in. He's like, well, there you go. Force the steel samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. Objection! Forced him to move the body? What are you, nuts? What nonsense? What balderdash? What blathering blatherskite? Tamper with the evidence, then you smuggle it out of Alabast. No! If I can show how you moved the body from Alabast to Babal, it involves a ropeway and 2 ceiling fans. I'll be the one to judge. That's why they call me Judge Edgeworth and not prosecutor. Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved? To be honest, I have no idea. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up to this point, ever. There's no question that can't be answered. Movements in Alabast. Had my picture taken with the steel samurai shaking hands. Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared. I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Objection! An awfully slow way of saying that. I do so hate to waste time, except when it takes me 15 seconds to finish a sentence. Is not every life precious? Ah. Only ambassadors and ex-ambassadors' lives are precious. How can he be so confident at a time like this? Damn it, I wanted the good music. As soon as the good music comes, that means we're on the last question. Bad hip. Every day I feel it. The pain of my bad hip. This is not to discuss my back problems. Hold it. That was just a trick. A very dumb trick that should not have worked. Spotlights in the rose garden. Mask Man. Dots and whips. I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove he's actually guilty of anything. Are we finished here? Even after proving so much, it's not like we can arrest him and have him, you know, go to court. We have to do this at 2:11 a.m. Is this the end? It's Larry! It would be a great honor if you would allow us to be our allies in battle. Evil magistrate, it's time for you to pay. Oh! The two people that I wanted to see the least. Larry, what are you two doing here? We just wanted to help, yeesh. Just wanted to prove that a man is guilty of murder. Go away. He's like, couldn't you have come at a better time? I'm busy not having any answers to the questions right now. Found him at Bavali's in the middle of a pool. Wait a second. Alright, go back to what you just said. Not that far back. I don't recall there being one in Bavali. Sure about that? Another smuggling route between the countries. Bilateral signs of symmetry. Counterfeiting. It's a counterfeit iron infant. Right here.
Take that.
Exclaimed dots. This is Edgeworth. It's here, sir. There's a reservoir here. positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? He's fished out of a pool, and not just any pool. It was the Bobolese one. This drowned baby is the evidence. Not so fast. We still need to use the spear. Far from over, but I only have 25 minutes. Just moving the logic along. Yeah, she now moved it. Swam through the connecting pipe. No. It's like, for the 80th time, can I just leave? What was happening in the embassy around the time Sheena was in Bilbao? If only there was a way to get rid of water in the pool. Get rid of the water. That's it! Now, I believe this time I'm going to leave. There wasn't any water. Tonight's events would be the fire. I didn't think it would be entirely emptied. The old shrug and head shake. Even in a game, there comes a critical game-changing moment. A moment where the good background music starts playing. Well, that's kind of dangerous. How did they build them? No, I guess they could have built them. Fine, whatever. They used an inflatable donut life preserver. Right.
Take that.
The final destination of my train of logic leads. First, Mr. Elbow closed the fountain spouts in advance. Then he took the pushes. We got a little animation going. Sheena starts the fires. Oh, thank you, Notice. I appreciate the support. And yeah, when are you gonna play this? This is like at the end of the last case, so yeah, you should go. You shouldn't watch. I will allow a few moments for you to hear that and then leave. This is the big finale. Firefighters used the water. Water level went down. By the time the fire was put out, the pipe between the two pools was exposed. Do. And the water level rose up. Okay. Awfully bizarre plan, if you ask me. And someone even said something about not being able to take the elevator, right? Gumshoe said it, maybe. No! Well, ex-Ambassador Elbow, what do you think? Not so untouchable without your precious extraterritorial rights to protect you, are you? Alright, this is, as a Phoenix Wright villain, this is his cue to say, but where is your proof? And then Edgeworth goes, damn it! Not again. You don't have what it takes to indict me. I almost my prosecutor's badge. Was it this? Yes.
Take that.
We still have to use the spear, don't we? Or is that is the description of the spear just for flavor? I don't think it could possibly be. It couldn't possibly be. We're still going to use it. We've used everything now except for the spear. This is not a guitar pick. This is something I found at the open air stage, which was transported with the body.
Take that.
Eureka! It's a perfect fit. Like a glove. Like a white glove. Grr. That's an interesting story, nothing more. But where is your proof? Had a part of the weapon which was smuggled into the theater wind up in the open air stage area on the back east side of the embassy. Bum, bum, bum. Or, you know, it could have gotten there any other way. Like, in someone's pocket. They don't search people that thoroughly. You do a cavity search just to get into Babal. This. Why? A little late. You should have known from the very beginning when you took your first life. Can't call what you've given a perfect argument. This guy's never going to admit. I don't believe those kind of people exist because everyone breaks eventually. Haven't you played any of the other Phoenix Wright games? I have no choice but to use all of the evidence I have. I'll use it to make a manga. I'll use it until he breaks under the weight of his crimes. This really will be the end of the line. Yeah, there are a lot of reasons why anything could be wet ever. To be continued. I thought that this was like the end of part 3. We don't have anything left but the spear. We don't have anything left except for the spear. Right? I'm not crazy, right? And the hot dogs, I suppose. I don't remember using the hot dogs. Or the wound. It seems, oh man, for them to put in a save point and say now here's part 4 makes it sound like we're not 20 minutes away from the end. So I guess we're gonna save it for tomorrow. This is taking so much longer than I wanted it to. And it's really too bad because I once again started at 8 o'clock when I could have started at 7. And then we would have had time. I could have gone through this. So I think we're going to wait till tomorrow. I will stream it tomorrow, though. and I will finally get to call this, like, for really real, the finale. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. I appreciate it. We will resume tomorrow with some of this. And maybe we'll have time afterwards, right? If I actually start at 7, we'll have time to do something afterwards. Maybe League or Final Fantasy or something.